What's up, guys? Welcome to the weekend. Welcome to Saturday morning. This is Rising Phoenix One, and we're going to do some gameplay today. We're going to talk about the new Colossus program or promo, which I'm going to spill the beans. I rate as another very good promo. Aaron just seems to always do a good job. This one and Search for El Dorado were really good. So we're going to try some gameplay. We're going to talk about the promo. And we're going to talk about some stuff that's broken, specifically Live Pass. The premium path is frozen on the 29th milestone, which is the milestone immediately before Jokic. We're going to search with this strategic lineup. You can see I now have Kawhi. He is the free path master. So the free path went to 3,000 points, the 30th milestone. I claimed Kawhi, but I didn't get Jokic. He's nowhere to be seen, as you can see. So there's also some broken events in the Colossus promo, so that's an issue. I really thought we'd get maintenance yesterday, but we didn't. A little while ago, after I played one or two events on the promo map, I got booted out and it said network timeout. It took a while to get back in. I was hoping that might have been maintenance anyway, but it wasn't. I just got booted out. So yeah, I'm not angry about the Live Pass, but I'm extremely disappointed. It's hard to wrap my head around how this can be broken again. But we're losing points on the promos. So I calculated for the broken events today. I'm going with my 80% points boost. I'm going to lose 8,100-ish points, right? So yeah. All right. So we're going to search with this lineup, see if we can get a quick match. The showdown matches have been coming pretty quickly, so we'll have to be ready to jump on the match once search matches. That was a totally unnecessary and difficult sentence. Hey, it's morning and I'm just starting my second cup of coffee. So one of the crazy things about this promo is that you're limited into how much you can spend on it on a daily basis. But I bought the starter packs. There were two of them. Then there was a 12K NBA cash pack that included a bunch of points and other fun stuff. And I got that, which gave me a big head start, obviously. And as I started playing all the events yesterday, or at least the ones that were working, at least 3-4 times, I think 4 times, I got pop-ups, 3,000 points for $299 or something like that. But most of them were, jump this far or jump here, jump there in the promo progression. And they all included NBA cash. So I had probably too much NBA cash to begin with, and spent $2,000 on the Live Pass yesterday to claim who we were going to claim, Kawhi and Jokic, but still no Jokic. And then the crazy part of this deal is, since you're limited in how much you can spend each day on points, and since all the pop-ups and the starter packs give NBA cash, I've got like 24,000, something like that, more NBA cash than when I started the promo. And I'm like 2/3 of the way done. You can see I've already claimed Giannis. Obviously, I've gotten to the 114,000 point where you get your first 92 select, and I took Buddy Hield. So right now I'm sitting on an ungodly sum of NBA cash, and you know, I'm all dressed up with nowhere to go because there's really nothing that I'm interested in spending it on. So, hey, I ain't complaining, and it's not like that extra NBA cash was free, but they were all, in my opinion, good deals. So yeah, I mean, I don't have game changer NBA cash, but I got a lot of NBA cash right now. So we have a match. Ugh, an 83. Okay, this will either be a blowout or it will go really, really bad. It just depends how the game addresses a 15-point OVR difference. Yikes. All right. It's not going to give us a really good indication either way of Buddy's shooting or Kawhi's shooting, because typically with a huge OVR difference, the defenders play off a little bit more than if it was a closer or even OVR matchup. So we'll see. This is always dangerous because the reverse OVR nerf, you never know. It's always lurking. You just never know when it's gonna, you know, jump out with, start stabbing you with that knife, you know. That's the best I can do for a horror movie. That wasn't very good, was it? I don't care. All right, so we'll start by going to Buddy. I've been having some difficulty with gameplay pretty much since the app update a couple days ago. Easy shot for Buddy held. It was healed. I said held. I can't believe it. It was contested, but no problem. And there is Kawhi. Kawhi gets the steal and hits the shot. So there's our two new ads, right? Boy, I'm telling you, with Buddy Hield, it's really a toss-up between him and Clay. I mean, Clay's got slightly better shooting stats. Buddy is a 92. Clay is a 91. Buddy is 3 inches shorter, however. He's 6'4", and Clay is 6'7". So, I mean, height does matter. There we go. Okay, Luka. And I've been using Luka for the last couple days instead of Magic. Just because Magic is just too inconsistent with his shooting, and it's not like I've been getting steals with him either. So, come on, Buddy. Wide open shot. And he hits it. So, yeah, it's safe to say no reverse OVR nerf on this one. You can't crow about this because it's an 83, right? I should be ashamed of myself for even kind of beating up on this guy, right? Oh man, talk about steals. Kawhi, I knew this card was going to shoot well. I don't care what his three-point shooting stat is. I think it's only an 85. Kawhi cards always shoot better than the stats. I don't want to shoot with him. I want to shoot with Buddy if I can get him the ball. Or Kawhi. All right, Buddy. Take it out. Take it out. There we go. So this is how a match versus an 83 should go. Oh no, don't score on your last bloody possession. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. All right. Yikes. Sorry, bro. Sorry, but I'm recording a video. What am I supposed to do? All right, 24 to zip. Yeah. I mean, for this guy to stay within 1 point, great job. I'm not even going to try to pronounce your name. All right, we're going to talk about some stuff and look at some stuff. So we'll talk about Live Pass first. If we go to the home screen, you'll see we're in the upper right-hand corner, right above the stamina thing right now. It shows that my progression is 2,900 out of 3,000. 3,000 is the max. If we go to limited time events, Live Pass, you will see that I'm already at 3,000 out of 3,000, that I've finished it according to the free path, and that it's stuck on the 2,900 milestone, 2,900 point milestone. And it's been this way since yesterday. I've heard nothing. Look, I don't understand this. Okay, I'm not pissed. I'm not angry. I'm bewildered and confused and just really disappointed. I mean, come on, this Live Pass in the extended season 4 we had for over a year. It wasn't in the very beginning, but it started about a third of the way through what would have been the first season, or would have been the season, but the season got extended so long. We had Live Pass for at least a full year, and it operated and functioned without difficulties, and now this is 3 months in a row. It was broken on deploy again this month. I was grateful that EA fixed it the next day on a Sunday. But, you know, this is to the point where it's like inexcusable, okay? And I don't understand the technicalities of it. But it shouldn't happen, and it should have been fixed by now. So yeah, I'm not pleased. You know, I should have been able to get my finesse lineup up to a 99 by claiming Jokic yesterday, and I spent money to get him early, right? 2,000 NBA cash a day. Not to mention the premium path, which is $30 that you buy at the beginning. So, hey, I'm happy to have Kawhi, but I'm just, it doesn't make sense. So we're gonna start a search with a different lineup, our power lineup, and just I've got it knocked down to it's a 97, but it would be a 98 if I put Wilt in for Walton. But, you know, it's pretty well boosted, but +2 shooting. I'm not real excited about that. So I've kept this foam finger for just such an occasion. I mean, I could sell that probably for $450,000 or $500,000, but I think it has value, so I'm keeping it. Wait, what? What's going on here? Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to get that out of there. Where are you, Mavericks? Put that Elite Deadeye jersey in. So now we're at, you know, we have lower, obviously, on the left-hand side, but still fine. But we've got +12 shooting, which is helpful. We have some scoring, or I'm sorry, some defense. So how we've got it, we're matching, we have 8 matching cards, player cards. This American Airlines court does not match. This jersey here, this earned edition that gives boost to rebounding, glass cleaner, elite, that matches. And then this Mavericks jersey also matches power. So we'll start a quick search with this 97 lineup, which maybe I've played with power lineup 3 times this season. Maybe. All right. So we'll basically talk about how this goes down, right? So yesterday, I get up at 4 a.m., which is the time for maintenance. I figure, hey, I can get up early and get a little sleep. I've only got one day, Friday, to grind out at work. Well, you know what? We're going to talk about the promo after we do this. We drew a 95. Of course, he's got a finesse lineup. We'll see if we can get some dunks out of Giannis. He's looking pretty fire, pun intended. I mean, the card art is phenomenal. And he gives a high flyer gold boost to position. So let's see what we can do. We'll start off trying to get some points here by shooting threes. I got T-Mac in this lineup. And he's shooting over, was that Watanabe? Yeah, I think it might have been. Got to pay more attention to these guys' lineups. So we're already off to a very different start, eh? All right, who's over here? All right, let's go with my Watanabe against their Duncan. 2-pointer, and he makes it. All right. All right, at this point, let's just do a little bit of Giannis if we're given that opportunity, which we are. Boom, just a regular dunk, but he's got some pretty incredible dunk animations. 360, windmill, tomahawk. Come on, that's off them. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen in this game that many guys go to the ground. Come on, Giannis. Oh. So he made it, but friggin' Shaq got in the way of his dunk attempt. That's a long 3. Wow. All right. All right. Hey, Giannis, you want the ball? Boom. He is a beast. And with the boost that he gives to himself to high flyer, he is a beast. I don't know why I'm trying to swipe when the guy has his back turned to me. There you are, Giannis. Go ahead, take it. Boom. I love that, Duncan. I want to steal it from him. Oh, no. Hey, Giannis, you want the ball? You want the ball? He has one where he takes it way behind his head with both hands on the ball and just smashes it in. I don't even know what that one's called, but we're not playing any defense, but that's not the point. I don't really care if we win or lose. Boom. So far, we're just getting the same animation over and over again, but that's cool. You can just see he is a beast, right? Because he does have Shaq in there, and he's not really having any difficulty with that. Boom. Just blowing by everybody. So, this is a good card, this Giannis card. I think his defense is going to be good. Well, we don't have enough time, so we'll just go down here and let Luka take the shot for 3 to end it. Okay, so, I mean, that wasn't terrible by any means since we were just taking twos. Our defense was not exactly the way it was against that 83, huh? All right. So, the promo is a good promo. So, the first place I go for any promos, I go to the store. Well, all the starter packs aren't here. They were like $20 starter packs. They gave out NBA cash and a bunch of other fun stuff like points and maybe cards. I don't remember. Those were like $20 each. And then there was the 12K NBA cash one, which was the same amount as NBA cash if you buy it in the store, but it had a bunch of points and other fun stuff. So I got those things. And then you go here, and you can only do 10 a day. That's what I mean about you can only spend so much, right? You can get 10,000 here for 1,000 NBA cash. I've already claimed them this morning. But each 1,000 is only 100 NBA cash. And then down here, it's coins, and it's not very expensive. It's like 5,000 coins for, a total. So basically 25,000 coins for, 1,250 power, which are the points for the progression. This one is free. It's 250, so you get per day, you get 1,150 just from the store, and all you spend is a few coins and $1,000 NBA cash. So that's pretty much all you can do. Now, so I bought all the starter stuff. I bought that stuff, and then I go to the limited time event. Now, here we go. So, first of all, wow, I absolutely love the theme and the way this has worked out. This is based on the Colossus of Rhodes, which was the giant bronze statue that stood at the harbor of the island of Rhodes off of Greece, and is now believed to be at the bottom of the sea somewhere, but nobody has found it yet. So we are underwater here. That's how I understand this. We are underwater among the ruins of Rhodes, and it's really cool. I think the coolest part of this is how Aaron, envisioned this map of the United States basically being, sort of ruins lying on the ocean floor. Just super cool, right? Just really, really super cool. So, these events open in time zones. So, they start in the Eastern time zone on the right side. We'll work to the Central time zone and then to the Pacific time zone. And this one here, you get to do it 20 times. So, all right, what is the problem? The problem is this. So, you can't see it, but in the event in the top right-hand corner, which should be Boston, I assume, I'm hitting it and it won't open. Now, we get below it. I assume that's New York. And you can see I played that one. Then we're going down to, this is probably DC, and it's broken. I'm tapping and it won't open. Then we get down to, I don't know, I guess this is Charlotte, North Carolina, and that one's ready to play. But we get to Cleveland, Ohio, and it's broken. Those weren't broken yesterday, but they're broken today. Then we get up to Milwaukee, up in Wisconsin, and we're good. Now we get down to the great state of Texas, and Houston is open and ready for me to play. But to the left of it, San Antonio is broken and closed. Above it, Oklahoma City is broken and closed. Those were broken yesterday. So they're still broken, but now I've got how many more that are still broken? Boston, DC, and Ohio. So 3. Now we're up to 5. Then we go out to the the western U.S. and the Pacific time zone, and these these open from right to left across the map with time zones. So we get up to Portland, that's ready for me to play. We can go down to LA, that's ready for me to play. And then in the middle, the Bay, I don't know if that's going to be Golden State or Sacramento. I don't know. I don't know if it says, well, I don't know because it won't open. Nothing, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 broken events. And, you know, that's going to cost like almost, I've got an 80% point boost. And that's going to cost us, right? It's going to cost us close to 10,000 points a day. So, yeah, not happy about that part of it. I'm more than a little surprised that they haven't addressed this and fixed it. And I'm very disappointed. But you can see, in terms of my progression, I'm way far ahead. Part of that was the starter packs. A big part of that was the pop-up jumps. I just did one a moment ago for $2.99. It jumped 3,000 points or something. But yeah. So why don't we just play one event that we can play? We'll go down to North Carolina, right? Yeah, that's North Carolina. And then I'm using this lineup. This is my promo boosted Road to Gold R2G lineup. See what this event is. I was going to say these are nice quick events and then I get to win the game. All right. Sorry guys, we just added 2 more minutes to this video. What am I going to do? I don't feel like just forfeiting and wasting the stamina. Take it. Give it to Giannis. Thank you. So we're getting some pretty simple dunks out of Giannis. I'm telling you, he's got crazy. He's got a 360. He's got the windmill. He's got the tomahawk. He's got the posterizer. He's got the whole package. Boom. That's the one I like, where he practically takes it down to the small of his back with 2 hands. Come on, Giannis. Come on, buddy. Just a normal dunk. At least you get to see a little more Giannis, but so far nothing too interesting except that one dunk. Oh, up and under, you sneaky sucker, you. You see him, yo? You see him, Luka? There he goes. Boom, there's that dunk again. I like that one. The 360 is pretty impressive too, but I can never get steals against these event lineups. All right, so we completed the little win this. This is the first one I've played that you actually had to win the game. And you can see we got a lot of points there, 780 plus 750. So over what, 1,600? No, over 1,500, 1,530. So we're up to 135. So the thing that blows me away about this event in a good way is that, you know, I started with more NBA cash than I would usually carry, somewhere in the 30Ks, and fully expected to use up about, hopefully only about 20 of it, have 10K left. But the way this is set up, I just kept getting more NBA cash and more NBA cash and more NBA cash. And now I've got like 24,000 more than I had when I started. So, and it's not free NBA cash, mind you. But I would have spent money for point jumps with or without NBA cash. So this is kind of a peculiar one. Then we go to the sets. And in terms of, you know, how far a guy's going to be able to progress, like free to play, I'm guessing here, okay, but I'm pretty sure at least through this first 92 select pack. Now there's also a 94 currently hidden master. We don't know who it is. Lots of people are speculating about that. They don't know. We don't know when it will be revealed, other than Aaron said it will be halfway through the promo. This is a 6-day promo, so I'm thinking tomorrow or Sunday, Sunday or Monday. And lots of speculation and rumor about how it's revealed, and you have to get both 92s. Well, you can only get your second 92 at the very end. So, but that's just a bunch of speculation, right? Nobody knows. So whatever you hear somebody tell you, unless it's somebody from EA or a game changer with knowledge, nobody knows. So we go to the sets. This is a really good one here. It currently has a 6-hour timer on it. I think yesterday it had a 4-hour timer. But you just put some 70 or some golds in there, and every several hours you get to claim 1,600. So that's 4,800 a day. That's a good thing there. It doesn't cost you anything. This is the Giannis progression. Pretty easy to get the necessary beast mode tokens. It's just one per jump here. Now, this is what I don't know about, and so I have not completed any of these sets. I mean, look at all these cards I have down here, right? Plus I have 14 of the 15 in there, just because if I put the 15th every like 10 minutes, I get a little notification saying, you know, you can claim your set or whatever. So I do this, it leaves me alone. I don't know. I don't know what this is for. And so I'm not willing to potentially waste anything for an 88. I don't need an 88. And I'm also not willing to just start, you know, randomly completing this, randomly claiming 88s, and then find out later that when the hidden 94 master is revealed, it's a set, and the set takes cards, right? Player cards. And you need, you know, some specific 88s. I don't want to be in that position. And I have no idea whether that's the way it's going to be, right? But, you know, for the time being, I don't lose anything by just letting all this good stuff just sit there. These are ones where you have to fill a specific, not player, but a specific OBR. So let's take him out so I don't get that crazy notification. So let's get to the guts of the program, and that is the cards. So this is what I'm going to say about the cards in this promo. There's a couple, at least, well, besides Giannis, right? The 392s, DeRozan, Westbrook, and Hield. The only one, when I looked at this, that potentially helps my lineups is Buddy Hield and it's still, you know, an open question. Healed, 92 healed, 91 Clay. I mean, Clay has been playing great, but Buddy Hield just did really well in that first gameplay. So I'll say Hield helps my lineup. But pretty much, you know, the other two, they're bench cards at best for me. And when I look at these promos, obviously, the first thing I'm looking for is what does it mean for me, right? But before I, you know, analyze the promo, it's like, well, what does this promo mean for free-to-play guys? And I've given you my best estimate there. You're going to get a 92, and you're going to get Giannis. Beyond that, don't know. Probably not, but I don't know. So, you know, what does it mean to other guys? Because this DeRozan card doesn't really mean anything to me, and this Westbrook card doesn't mean anything to me for my lineups where I'm at. But, you know, everybody's in a different place, at a different OVR, at a different time. So you may desperately need a 92 small forward on your finesse lineup to get up to that next OVR, right? In which case, awesome. This is a card for you, whether you know, it's your starting small forward or on the bench. For me, I think the card I will take, the second 92 I will take, will be DeRozan. It's a tough one because I have 90 All-Star Kevin Durant sitting on the bench right now for his boost to himself, as well as Jaylen Brown, who I have starting. Brown is a 92. So I think it's going to be a toss-up if I take DeRozan in terms of what impact it will have on my lineup and OVR. But, you know, Westbrook, I mean, this is a Westbrook card, right? And it looks just like a Westbrook card should look. Super fast, really good rebounding for his size, incredible dunking for his size, you know, great mid-range shooting, some defense, but not terrific. And, you know, that's a Westbrook card, right? Fast, can rebound, can dunk. He's a slasher and he can hit mid-range shots. He would be on the bench. The problem is on my power lineup, I have that 88 All-Star Simons, and he still gives a gold boost. Actually, he still gives a gold boost to team, but so I think it's going to be a negative impact on my lineup to take him out. And typically he boosts, Simons boosts to like a 92. So obviously Westbrook would be at a higher OVR, but because of Simon's boost, you know, I don't know. I just don't know. So I'm kind of doubting it. And the other thing is, you know, currently, even though I can get my power lineup up to a 92, it's just not the lineup I use. I almost never play with that lineup. So I may regret it down the road, right? When we get some new great boost item with a bunch of three-point shooting boost for the power lineup, but I'll take DeRozan. Comparing these cards to the last couple promos, or how about specifically comparing them to the last Aaron promo, which was Rose. Why do I keep wanting to say Rose? Road to Gold. It wasn't Road to Gold. It was the Search for El Dorado. Jeez, more coffee. Hold on. Ah, that's better. All right. I would say that the card selections for the Masters in Search for El Dorado is better than in this promo. At least better for me and for my lineups. But these cards, you know, I think there's something for everyone here. For me, it was Buddy. For you, it might be Brody. You know, you might be a huge Westbrook fan, and you like to play an inside game. There's your guy. Or for that matter, DeRozan. You know, I mean, my gosh, he's got a 96 midi. The rest of his shooting stats are not so hot, except for his shooting touch. Good defense, though. Good on-ball defense. So, that card could be for you. And then I think the Giannis card is for everybody. I don't know if it's our best power forward, but he gives a gold high flyer boost to himself, and if he's on the bench, also to the starting power forward. So this card is valuable. He's got a really cool dunk package. Unfortunately, you didn't get to see some of the coolest, like the 360, but that's not a new one. So yeah, another really good promo. I can't remember a time where I was like 2/3 or 3/4 of the way through a campaign or promo and had more NBA cash than I started with. More NBA cash than I would basically carry. So yeah, it's a pretty cool event. I like it. I give it, at least a thumbs up. And that's just as it applies to me, because again, other than, well, 2 of the 3 92s that you get to select from, just they don't do anything for me, but they might for you, right? So another good promo. Wow, that's 4 in a row. The only reason I don't include the earned edition promo in that and say 5 in a row is because the earned edition promo was too expensive for spenders. This one is, obviously I spent money on it, but it's again, it's priced within the realm of reason, and I guarantee that EA makes more money with that than they're going to the other way, because some people who are, say, just low spenders will probably be induced to spend a little more, because there's a lot more bang for the buck when something is reasonably priced. And so yeah, I mean, there was a point in season, when was this? Season 4? Yeah, there was a point in season 4 where some promos, if you were just going to spend and blast your way the whole way through it, some promos were 100,000 NBA cash. That was the price. And like the standard was 70,000. It was ridiculous. So I didn't pay all that. I'm not paying 70,000 for a promo. I'm sure as heck not paying 100,000 for a promo. That's insane. And I would imagine they ended up losing money because of that, because a lot of guys who would have said, well, I'll spend 30,000 NBA cash on a promo, just stopped at that point, or even less, just because they were, PO'd, right? So I may be wrong. I'm not privy to EA's books, right? But I gotta believe they make more money when they keep the price within what demand will allow. So good on EA. I mean, my gosh, they've really gotten season 5 headed in the right direction, and man, it's just really cool. It's cool to see. So, way to go for the leadership of the team. Way to go, Aaron. Way to go, the rest of the team. Now, your engineers have got to fix Live Pass, and you need to fix the broken events in the campaign. Unless for some reason they're not supposed to. Every event doesn't open on a daily basis. But I never heard that when I heard the promo described. So we got glitches. Please take care of them. You will, I know, but gosh, we're losing out. Like I said, for every event, I'm losing out between 8,000 and 10,000. No, for the entirety of the broken events on this promo right now, I'm losing out between 8,000 and 10,000 points on a daily basis. That's a lot, right? So, and if you've got broken events and big boosts to your road to gold lineup, then you're losing out on something in that range as well. So, and live pass, my dudes, you gotta fix it. This has got to be done for once and for all. It's got to be fixed. I'll tell you this: come June, I ain't buying the premium path for live pass probably until the second day, because the odds of it not being fixed correctly are high based upon the pattern that has emerged. Please fix the premium path progression so that those of us who spent money on this can get what we spent money on. And the only reason we spent money on it after buying the premium path was to get the card as soon as possible. Jokic, he's still stuck somewhere in the Ethernet. So it will be interesting to see what the 94 Master is for this promo. Can't fully analyze and this promo without knowing what that is going to be, but 94 is a good OVR. It's whether it's a starter or on the bench, it's probably gonna help everyone's team. So I looking forward to see what it is. I think it's going to be a legend. That was certainly implied. Maybe like a Hall of Famer, and whoever it was dominated. So I start thinking about power forwards and centers, but that's just me speculating. And then the other clue was in a movie, so a whole bunch of people qualify for that. Those three things. So I'm not trying to figure it out. I don't know. And anybody who tells you they know, they don't know. So we'll see. We'll know when we know, right? All right, guys. Have a great weekend. Enjoy this this Colossus promo. Really cool design. Really well thought out. Some glitches, that need to be taken care of. That's, I assume, is the engineering guys, right? So, help. We need help, right? And with that, peace out.